Partnered by Times Influence.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rebecca, and I would like to welcome you all to the third edition of the Machinist Super Shopfloor Awards. We are delighted to have you with us at this one-of-a-kind grand awards ceremony for Indian manufacturing. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all of our esteemed partners for making this event possible. The presenting partner for the Machinist Super Shopfloor Awards 2017 is the ACE Micromatic Group. Our powered by partner is Motul Tech India. Our cutting tools partner is Forbes & Company with brand Totem. Our talent management partner is DDI India. Our associate partners are IGIS India and Tyrolet India. Our trophy partner is EOS India, and our hospitality partner is Feathers Radha Hotel Chennai. Well, the primary aim of this show is to recognize, honor, and rejoice in the achievements of the top-class achievers in Indian manufacturing. And may I now invite Mr. Niranjan Mudulkar, editor, The Machinist magazine, and Chief Community Officer, B2B Division, Worldwide Media Private Limited, for his opening remarks.
Good evening and a warm welcome from my side as well. We embarked on this journey in the year 2015. And the year 2015 has indeed been a very remarkable year. We started the journey of the Macchi, and it was also the year when India sent across its satellites, breaking free from the gravities of Earth to places where only the largest nations have been able to send their satellites, that is the planet Mars. So if we come together, if we do our things collectively right, with a knowledge-driven vision, I think we can break free from our limitations, we can break free from our mindsets and achieve not just what the other countries have achieved, but probably much more than that. Thank you again for joining me here. I leave you with that thought. Have a great evening ahead. Thanks.
Thank you, Niranjan, for that warm welcome. Now I would like to invite Mr. T.K. Ramesh, CEO of Micromatic Machine Tools Private Limited, to present his welcome note.
We have been contributing a lot to the country, and it's time that we bring in some glamour. And we need this glamour because the young men and women of India of tomorrow are not coming into our industry because it is not glamorous enough. Yes, we do a lot of good work. There's a lot of craft in what we are doing. Let's give it some glamour. Let's give it some prominence, and let us place ourselves on the red carpet. Thank you very much, and enjoy the evening.
Now it's time for a very significant element of our show, the CEO panel discussion.
The topic that we have for today evening's discussion is, from being a manufacturing hub, can we make India into the manufacturing hub? Can we make India a manufacturing superpower? Let me start with Mr. Chandra Nataraja. Chandra, we've been talking about the manufacturing industry for a long time between you and me, and you've been sharing your experiences about the progressive growth chart of the Indian industry. So, do you really think this is going to happen? Is it a right kind of aspiration that we should have?
Are we doing what is right? Or if we think what we are doing is right, then it's the collective force that comes into picture. Having said that, I would have the courage to say that it should start with the youngsters. I think a large amount of this crowd here has the power to influence and mentor the youngsters. And we are not talking of a journey which is 2 years or 5 years. We're talking of a journey of 25 years. True. And you talk about Germany, you talk about the superpowers in manufacturing. They didn't finish their journey in 2 years. It took you a lot of years. And we should be prepared and be patient for that. And I call this professional patience. And that's the amount of patience that we have to introduce into the young minds. And we do have a sorry state of affairs today. I'm not afraid to say that. It's the patience that the youngsters are lacking today. So I think that's the starting point. There's no doubt that we have the competency and all the strengths to be the superpower. It's only the fact that we need to understand that it is a long journey.
Andreas?
India today is a superpower in terms of IT. India is not yet a superpower in terms of manufacturing. What is required? And you have used one word, you said patience. I would use a similar word, which is passion. We need to create passion for manufacturing at people, especially at the youngsters. And unfortunately, there is a long way to go. And if you see how at the graduates manufacturing or mechanical engineering is rated, then we still have something to do. It's far below IT, communication, electronics, and so on. We have something to do, and we need to tell the story from the very beginning to the youngsters how thrilling, how exciting manufacturing is. Since, because if we don't have mechanical engineers and we don't have skilled labor force, we are not able to run a state-of-the-art manufacturing. This is, for me, the most important point.
Passion for manufacturing. TKR, I'd like to come to you now.
Yes, Niranjan.
So, they've been talking about patience and they've been talking about passion. At the same time, they've also been talking about involving the youth of this country. But the youth is not interested in manufacturing the way they are interested in, say, finance or banking or IT industry. So what can we do to bring the youth to this industry?
See, youth is all about aspiration.
True.
Okay? And one, of course, is to make manufacturing aspirational. Unfortunately, the inspiration from education and the inspiration that you get from working from one's own hands, there has not been enough of focus in the engineering stream and in the diploma stream. If you look at probably 15, 18 years ago, the people who came out of diploma colleges did things with their own hands. And sometimes mechanical engineering forces can look very dull, boring on a piece of paper unless and until it's done with their hands. So one very, very important thing that we really need to do is look at it from a practical perspective. The only difference between IT and manufacturing that I see is they're able to see the results of their efforts very quickly, and like Chandra rightly said, patience can be a virtue. Patience can also mean taking it easy for too long. So I think this is what we should do.
Okay. I come to you, Colin, now.
Yeah, I resonate a lot with all the comments of the other speakers. I think for me there's several elements. I think one, from a leadership perspective, we need to publicize and share some of our success. We need to share that being in manufacturing is good. It's a good week. Would you rather have an exciting week making things or sitting at a computer all week? I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine sitting at a computer all week. Secondly, I think we have to get closer to the schools and the colleges, and we have to sell to the young people growing up that actually you can have a wonderful career in manufacturing. And if you're in a company which is multinational, you can travel the world, you know. And I think we have to do a little bit of PR for the industry.
Marketing.
Yeah, and share the success and share the excitement and the passion and the satisfaction that you can get from a career in manufacturing.
It's been a very good discussion so far, but I leave you with this thought what this gentleman have shared with me. Patience, passion, leadership, and commitment. Right, guys? Yes. On that note, thank you so much, people. Thank you, gentlemen. Pleasure having you here.
I see a far more participation. It's being recognized more and more. And over the years, the panel team, the jury team, the methodology of selection, everything has become better. Of course, we still have a long way to go, but with every edition, we can see a marked difference and great improvement, which I think in the next couple of years, this would be as coveted as the Black Lady of Filmfare.
But when come to this type of awards and this type of recognition for the people, it create a different image into that guy, person or individual who is taking the award. He has done something not only for his company, he has done something for the manufacturing as an industry, and he is being awarded. And this will give a great motivation to him. This will also attract lot more new talent coming to the industry.
And now to find out who is going to take home the coveted Mackie Trophy. We start with the winners in the quality category with the SMEs segment. To do the honors, may I invite on stage Mr. Colin McDonald, CEO and MD, Renault Nissan Automotive India Private Limited, and Mr. Rajesh Nath, MD, German Engineering Federation, VDMA India Chapter, to announce the winners. The Machinist Super Shopfloor in Quality SMEs MNC. The Mackie goes to
Sunny Heavy Industry, India.
The Machinist Super Shopfloor in Quality Large Enterprises. Let's find out who the winner is.
Hyundai Motor India Limited Engine Plant 2.
Yes, a huge
Congratulations.
round of applause. Thank you, Mr. McDonald and Mr. Nath. And now to announce the winners of the innovation category, may I invite on stage Mr. Ravi Prem, COO, Forbes Engineering Division, and Mr. Amog Deshmukh, MD, DDI India. The Machinist Super Shop Floor in Innovation, SMEs MNC. And let's find out who the Mackie goes to.
The winner is Recall Thermo Private Limited.
The Machinist Super Shop Floor in Innovation, Large Enterprises. And the winner is
Brahmos Aerospace, Hyderabad.
Thank you, Mr. Prem and Mr. Deshmukh. It's now time to announce the Mackie winners in the productivity category. I would like to invite on stage Mr. Yatendra Kumar, Business Head, Motul Tech India, and Mr. R.K. Sharma, Co-founder and MD, Daejung India. The Machinist Super Shop Floor in Productivity, SMEs Indian, and the Mackie goes to
PPAP Automotive, Noida.
the Machinist Super Shop Floor in Productivity, Large Enterprises. And let's find out who takes home the Mackie.
It's none other, Honda Cars India Limited.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar and Mr. Sharma. Our next category was called Technology Adoption. I would like to invite on stage Mr. Prakasam Anand, Country Manager, EOS India, and Mr. Rajiv Mittal, CIO, Endurance Technologies Limited. The Machinist Super Shop Floor in Digital Manufacturing, SMEs, MNC. And let's find out who the Mackie goes to.
Scania India Commercial Vehicles, Narasapura.
The Machinist Super Shop Floor in Digital Manufacturing, Large Enterprises. Let's find out who the winner is.
The Mackie goes to Continental Automotive Components, Manesar.
Thank you, Mr. Anand and Mr. Mittal. And now, to announce the Mackie winners in the Green Manufacturing category, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Deepak Paul, National Sales Manager, E-Chain Systems, IGIS India, and Mr. Sherry George, Marketing Manager, IGIS India. The Machinist Super Shop Floor in Green Manufacturing, SMEs MNC. Let's find out who our winners are.
For the green manufacturing in small enterprises goes to Cummins Technologies, Devas.
The Machinist Super Shop Floor in Green Manufacturing, Large Enterprises. And let's find out who our winner is.
Hero Motocorp, Gurgaon.
Thank you, Mr. Paul and Mr. George. Up next is the safety category. And to do the honors, I invite on stage Mr. Subramania Kumar, Country Head India, Tyrolet India, and Mr. Ravi Sagar, General Manager, All India Forbes Engineering Division. The Machinist Super Shop Floor in Safety, SMEs Indian. And let's find out who the Mackie goes to.
Technosystems, Belgaum.
The Machinist Super Shop Floor in Safety, Large Enterprises. And the winner is
Bosch Limited, Adugodi.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar and Mr. Sagar. And to announce the winners, I would like to invite on stage Mr. T.K. Ramesh, CEO, Micromatic Machine Tools Private Limited, and Mr. Chandra Nataraja, MD, Nor Bremse Technology Center, India Private Limited. The Machinist Super Shop Floor in Machining Excellence, SMEs MNC. And the winner is
Asia Interior Systems Private Limited, Chennai.
the Machinist Super Shop Floor in Machining Excellence, Large Enterprises. And the winner, let's find out.
Godrej and Boyce Manufacturing Company Limited, Mohali.
Thank you, Mr. Ramesh and Mr. Nataraja. To announce the winners, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Shrikanteshwar, General Manager, Market Development and Strategy, Micromatic Machine Tools Private Limited, and Mr. Mahadev, GM B2B, Worldwide Media. The Machinist Super Shop Floor in CSR SMEs. And let's find out who the Mackie goes to.
RSB Transmissions India Limited, Pune.
The Machinist Super Shop Floor in CSR Large Enterprises. And the Mackie goes to
Mahindra and Mahindra Farm Division, Kandivali, Mumbai.
And thank you, Mr. Shrikanteshwar and Mr. Mahadev. Before we move on to the next categories, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Rishi Sutrave, Publisher, B2B Division, Worldwide Media, to deliver his vote of thanks.
Friends, I just can't believe it. This is the third edition of the Machinist Super Shop Floor Awards. A few people whom I have met in the first edition, and I had promised them we will get into a gala awards night. And we did that in the second edition in Pune. And as I spoke to my partners last year, we said we will now take this nationally. And I'm very proud of my team that we've brought it to Chennai now. And we'll ensure now this moves to Delhi and to Mumbai. We will look forward and invest into getting talent and ensure the Machinist goes to the institutes and reach out to the right audience so that we create that pool for the manufacturing industry. So once again, I congratulate all the winners, all my partners. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Well, people are the pillars on which every industry and every organization is built upon. And that is exactly why we have introduced the Human Resources category in our awards this year. To do the honors for the SME category, may I once again invite on stage Mr. Amog Deshmukh, MD, DDI India. And to join him, I would like to invite Mr. Ranjan Haldar, Ad Sales Head, B2B Worldwide Media. The Machinist, Super Shop Floor in HR, SMEs Indian. And let's find out who the winner is.
And the Mackie goes to Cooper Corporation Private Limited, M61 Satara.
The Machinist, Super Shop Floor in HR, Large Enterprises. And the Mackie goes to
Eaton Fluids, Pune.
And thank you, Mr. Deshmukh and Mr. Haldar. From this year, we are introducing the Editorial Choice Awards for the Shop Floor segment. To do the honors, I would like to invite on stage who else but our editor, Mr. Niranjan Mudulkar. And I would also like to invite his associate editor, Ms. Swati Deshpande. Editorial Choice Award, The Machinist, Super Shop Floor in Quality, Large Enterprises.
Volvo Construction Equipment, Bengaluru.
And now moving on to the Editorial Choice Award, The Machinist, Super Shop Floor in Green Manufacturing, Large Enterprises.
HAL Theory Kanpur.
Thank you, Mr. Niranjan and Ms. Swati. It's time now to find out who the overall Super Shop Floors of the year are. I would once again like to invite on stage Mr. Yatendra Kumar, Business Head, Motul Tech, India, and Mr. Rajiv Mittal, CIO, Endurance Technologies Limited, the Machinist, Super Shop Floor of the Year, SMEs, and the Mackie goes to
Supreme Trion.
Thank you, Mr. Kumar and Mr. Mittal. To do the honors for the Large Enterprises category, I would once again like to invite on stage Mr. T.K. Ramesh, CEO, Micromatic Machine Tools Private Limited, and Mr. Ravi Prem, COO, Forbes Engineering Division. The Machinist, Super Shop Floor of the Year, Large Enterprises, and the Mackie goes to
Ashok Leland, Pantnagar.
Thank you, Mr. Ramesh and Mr. Prem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the People Awards. To give away the first People Award of this dazzling night, I would once again like to invite the custodians of the brand Machinist on stage. Our editor, Mr. Niranjan, and our publisher, Mr. Sutravi. The Machinist Super Next Generation Leader 2017 winner is Mr. Anshul Goel, Managing Director, DuraShocks Private Limited, the Machinist Super Next Generation Leader 2017. The Machinist Super Entrepreneur 2017 is Mr. Ayush Lohia, Chief Executive Officer, Lohia Auto Industries Limited. It's time now for the ultimate honor of the evening. Let's find out who the Machinist Lifetime Achievement Award 2017 winner is. The Machinist Lifetime Achievement Award 2017 goes to Mr. Sandeep Singh. Yes, can we have a huge round of applause? Thank you so much for being here and making this show this much of a success. Thank you once again.
I'm feeling really delighted, honored to be here among all of you, because this is a great moment for not only me but for our organization to be recognized in this function.
we talked today about building an ecosystem in the country for manufacturing. I guess part of attaining any progress is celebration. So it was great that an event like this was put together to celebrate achievements in the manufacturing industry.
Partnered by Times Influence.